27th VAC the theme was about more fun in the Philippines, which I found to be very appropriate because at that time the Department of Tourism came up with the promotion more fun in the Philippines, so which the DPCPLDT VAC adapted. So the photo I took was taken in Coron. It showcased a lagoon encompassed by the limestone cliffs, and I think it was a very timely shot because it really showed how fun it is to be in the Philippines, to see such natural resources and such a natural beauty in the country. The Sky's the Limit won the best sprint.
Okay.
It was a photo taken in the top of Mount Pulag. For me, it was a very memorable shot because when you see the photo, you see, wow, it's very calm, it's very surreal, it's something that you don't see every day. But actually, the story behind it was quite different. We had to hike 4 hours from the ranger station to the base camp because it rained really hard. The track was hard, and then the next day we had to hike additional 2 hours from the base camp to the summit to take that shot. So imagine going up those 6 hours was hard enough with your food, with your clothes, especially with your camera gear. That's really difficult. But you know, when the movies, when you see that it was really hard, but when you finally got up the mountain, you saw it. That was. But everything, all the stress goes away. That's exactly how it felt.
Okay.
When you got there, parang...
What time did you shoot it? Kasi ang ganda nung kulay. I mean, the
hue was really...
Yeah, it was. I wasn't actually, when we first saw it, we were actually amazed that there is something like this in the Philippines. Kasi it does not look like anything, the typical that you see, di ba? So I don't know. What did you remember? Like what time did you? Was it in the morning?
As far as I know, we started trekking up around 3 or 3:30 in the morning.
Wow, so it was dark then.
It was really dark. The only lights we have were from our flashlights and from the moon.
Yeah.
We got to the summit like shortly before 6 a.m. and that's when it started to rise. Actually, the shot was taken after sunrise.
Oh, okay.
So the sun rose, and then I took some photos of that, and then I moved to the side, and I saw, wow, there's this. They call it the sea of clouds flowing from the mountains, and the side lighting from the sun made the grass like it burned red, and sort of gave a different hue to the whole lighting. Actually, to tell you honestly, I wasn't expecting to win the 27th VAC. Actually, I was seated. I was listening. Oh, so the second place goes to us. Okay, let's get it over with. Then suddenly Marc Henrich Go, like, what are you saying this way? So, I had to wait until someone, oh, Marc, go. Like, oh, okay, it's real. So, I was really shocked. I think it was a really, I think it's a blessing for me to get that chance. Actually, after I won that, people were amazed, like, wow, there's something like this in the Philippines. I was like, yeah, I took this in Coron. So for me, it was kind of proud to be able to show other people, especially foreigners, this is what we have in our country. And that was like when I recently won. And actually, as you mentioned, the DOT used my photo for the brochure and for a special feature in the International Herald Tribune. And that was almost a year later, like it was like a few weeks ago. Yeah. It was almost the next one. So I was really shocked. Wow. Hanggang ngayon, may mileage na pala.
Okay.
So, for me, I think, siguro it was, like, a mark of a good photo is it's timeless. And I think I was very blessed to have that specific time, day, because I checked my shots over again. The few shots before and the few shots after, they aren't as magical as this one.
So there's really that element of, really choosing talaga. When it comes down to the wire, it's really just that one photo that makes or break it.
That's true. Especially in landscape photography, you stay there from sunrise to sunset. But kahit na isang shot na naman na uwi mo, it makes everything worth it. My first love ever since is landscape photography. For me, it's that sense of timelessness. It's that type of genre that when you look at it, wow, when was this taken? Was it yesterday, 20 years ago, or when?
Okay.
And it borders on fine art. So it's very, and that's actually, they say landscape photography is the artistic interpretation of a photographer on what he sees. It's not like photojournalism. You capture what you see. Here it's how you express yourself in the subject. True. And something with landscape photography that you don't have in other types is more of you have that privilege of extending time beyond what you normally see. For example, you can take shots as fast as, let's say, 1/8,000 per second, a droplet, which is typical. But what landscape photography, we extend time for example, 30-second exposure to 2-hour exposure. And that's when the photographer's creativity comes out. You see what other people don't see, and you imagine what's not yet there. And you plan ahead the time of the day, the type of foreground, the type of filters you use, the type of gear, in order to get that image you see in your head and make it into a photograph you can actually hold in your hand. I think the best is you have to follow your heart, what you want to submit. Because when I joined earlier contests, people always said, I asked senior photographers, what do you think should I submit? And they tell me, submit this one, not this one, because parang walang dating ko. But for me, parang gusto ko eh. So, I mean, photography is not only about, you took the photo because you find it interesting. So you owe to yourself, why not push this? Because this is what you want. So it's a personal expression. And another thing is, when I started joining contests, sobrang kabado ka. But eventually, when you think about it, you're still a student, it's still a competition. You still have so much in front of you. So, when you have the opportunity, just go for it. You have nothing to lose anyway.
Okay, thank you so much, Mark, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.